We pick back up with the mission here at the key. We need to go talk to Neva and Jazz.
UC will never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
This place even smells like deceit. We should make our business quick.
So we know where the legacy is. Sort of.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
She would be wise to do the same.
Okay, I switched over to Andrasia.
Really? Well, that's news to me, Rook. But if you two have a working relationship, all the better. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. Stay sharp, Rook.
We get fast travel from you. Now we go talk to Juan Dayu, Kay's place, and well.
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here.
And why did they put me at this station? Down this elevator here. They head to Jemison working.
So much to see. So much to...
Suppose I could stop and stealth stuff, but well, actually that's not a bad idea. Lighten the load, so if I do have to stealth, it'll be easier.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask.
And we're all sold.
Appreciate the business.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art.
I had not previously gone through my weapons, but apparently Delgado gave me a handgun, which I am now using. So I have enough appropriate ammo for it. One of these guys. we want to go upstairs around here, get out onto the patio. Hey, Juan.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Careful, the walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neighbor says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Do not mistake us for amateurs.
Oh, no.
We will get the job done without sacrificing your route.
I appreciate the confidence. I just want to remind you, this job calls for more discretion than your usual swashbuckling adventures. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please. We'll talk more on the ship.
Okay. I believe I can. That's gonna send me to the commercial district. Let's instead map. Oh. Okay, well, get to our ship first. Close enough to the Swan.
Whew. Always a satisfying.
And now we head over to the Jade Swan. So this ship, the cockpit is kind of up in the... all of you, it's kind of a confusing layout.
Hey.
Yes, what?
There we go.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Pardon?
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Good. Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps.
Arguably a good philosophy for more than just this mission.
I'd say so. There are times when you have to put on a show, but that's more for new clients. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY920 from here. Don't worry about your personal...
Check what I... Oh, inventory's on it. Looks like I've got the right suit
Ship
on.
the fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Hello.
So she's directing you to the
Yes?
intercom downstairs next to the maintenance door. And for the docking thingy.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military.
Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking to them. We're not going to be getting in there. Stairs. And there's the door. So the door is locked. Pick it.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. Right. Pick a lock or pick a pocket. Shouldn't be too hard for a Crimson Fleet pirate to pull off. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Simple. We want to make sure we're hidden. And this is an advanced lock, which means it's going to be fairly easy. That. We're in. So we need to get to the vents. There should be vent back of the storage area. I think we were seen by that slug. So we could go out there to go get the uniform. That's checkpoint. I'm gonna do what she said. We're gonna go up into the barracks. We need to find the uniform. Go out there.
These are such a gift.
Track
Your enemies might disagree.
So we have uniform. And we have Ensign Zerami's. Need to make sure we keep track of that. With his uniform on, he should be able to get down to the command bay without trouble. We'll just follow the arrow. Mostly back the way we came. I don't really feel like picking an advanced lockpick. I'm uniform. We'll wander all the way back out.
You seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching. Gotta be around here somewhere.
We are in uniform. So get us past first checkpoint.
We've got a pretty good tracking system. We just have to make sure.
Everything looks clear.
It's the first guy. And this guy.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
I don't really feel like starting the recording over. On the off chance we'll avoid the bug. So, we are command bay. Intercom.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
Checkpoints have not been a problem so far. There's little reason to think this one would be different.
I like the confidence. But remember, they tend to get harder the further you go. Hence, the clearance code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Okay, clearance code. That way. We do want to avoid talking to any
If you're 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
to the office. And there's a computer. This is going to be on the imp. Now where's the ring? So last name is Q. X3. Got it.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
Ah, good thing we got one. Got one.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
X321D.
You're clear, Ensign Zeremi. I assume the two of you are together?
Yes, we are together.
Then you're both clear.
And on spike. Do it.
Clear. Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Inform them they are clear to launch.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign.
Hey. Need to access computer. Projects. Projects. Well, we're here on ComSpec. Let's take a look at the other. Alien. Oh. Sir. Spike. The project lead is Vogel, and Engineering Bay 4, Lab 4. Great security clearance. Look at that. Engineering Bay 4 elevator clearance granted. Please report to Gabriel Vogel. As before, we don't want to hang around.
Request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately.
You think something is going on? Okay. Us.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
There's an intercom.
Daiyu here. Goggles almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
I'm going to have to direct heat her way. I am not going to warn her about it.
You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
So, report to Vogel, and we probably will need a scientist unit. Expert lock. And go. Oh, how about just one. In there somewhere.
So, what's this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Really?
I just outfit.
Couldn't you just trust me?
No, right out the airlock.
Joel. I'm not exactly diving into any of the things here. Now there's a piece of it.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, you have experience flying.
Doctor.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Oh, I'm just being helpful.
Don't you mean? It's attached to a... We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology. Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters, particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the easy route here. Juan has burned me. I'm gonna burn her back.
Steal the comm spike? Why? Who is this person? Damn space pirates. Say no more. I will contact Commander Natara immediately.
Arranging that, I need to get myself a pilot space suit.
We have an intruder on board. Captain Juan?
I am going to... Go.
Dayu is not who she says.
Wait, Dayu? She was one of the captains on Messina's list.
Apparently, she's with the Crimson Fleet. And she's after my comm spike.
Don't worry, Doctor. We'll sound the alarm and have a strike team directed toward the cargo bay.
Good. I have a pilot here. I'll have them secure the prototype. Make sure it's safe. You are a pilot, aren't you? You've got the look, at least. Take this key card. It'll give you access to Docking Bay 8. I need you to make sure my prototype is safe.
Last time I did this, I had to go file it.
This is a red alert. I repeat, this is a red alert.
I've been so stressed out thinking about this project. I was the kid who ate too much heel paste.
Everything looks
Last
clear.
time I did this, I had to file a flight plan and everything. But by burning Juan, just tell me, hey, jump in that ship and go keep it safe. So I did skip over the bit of evidence that I could have recovered from. That's okay.
On Commander Natara's orders, all ships
Cargo class ship ID UC-793A. She's with the Crimson Fleet and should be considered extremely dangerous.
Out of here.
We're here, hot off the stellar slide. Seals are locked and we are docked.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
I always thought E-leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. UC will never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first. Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Surprised to see me, Ret? Delgado may let it slide, but I don't take kindly to snitches.
You burned me, lady.
There's always a choice. You made yours. If the time comes you ever need my help, I'll make mine. You screwed me out of the most lucrative route I have. It's going to take me months to set up something even remotely as good. Not to mention getting the UC off of my trail.
You knew the
Neva also told me you were competent. So that's just another name I can add to my list. You may have fooled Delgado and Neva, but I don't trust you, Rook. At this point, you better find that legacy. Because to me, that's the only saving grace you've got.
Okay, let's see how this shakes
Fleet
out.
first. Never forget it. Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Yeah, nice try, Rook. We know you didn't have a choice. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She's actually pretty pissed, in case you didn't notice. Claims you blew her cover.
If one doesn't like how things have gone, and she wants to bail on her share, that's her problem. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
We have dealt with more than a few of your captains. This one should be no problem.
It's the way you dealt with the last captain that concerns me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Okay, so before we continue with him, we need to head back to the Vigilance. Just fast travel from here. Cheyenne is not known. Probably still has me with the stats from the other ship.
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been.
Need something?
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back.
And this is the Razor Leaf.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
And hearing rumors about the Mantis. Well, that's his ship out there that I'm getting in. And now that they're undocked, see the Vigilance. No problem when it knows what ship we're in.
Switching over to standard engines. Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
See what Cease's death has to say.
It's tough not seeing any action, but securing the station.
Feel bad that I didn't grab that evidence.
Smuggling personal items into the station.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. Betraying Juan Dayu for cover was a dangerous gambit, but it seems to have paid off. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. As you've probably guessed, not very well. Keeping Mast out of the loop regarding this particular mission has proven exceptionally difficult. But we've managed to keep your involvement in the dark. Sparing the lives of the soldiers on SY-920 has definitely made our position with the top brass much easier. But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDef operative.
Then you were most fortunate you coerced us into helping you. Not some half-mad spacer.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk. It's long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Hey.
Anything new to report?
I don't think I have anything new.
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you? Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, I missed that one piece of evidence there on the station.
Everything looks clear.
Next, going to be doing this absolute power on Neon. Oh, I probably better get back into regular suit. Yeah, let's go with the fitted business suit for.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Rather than heading on to... Then we'll head back to the lodge. We can take a small breather.
Releasing ship from dock.
Centauri.
Still getting used to this place. It does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
Astronaut ship. I must have temporarily been on a ship that didn't have enough crew. auto record. When we get back, we will continue onward. Crimson Fleet.
There are worse ways to begin a day than here with you.